to assemble the robotic kit, whatever we have over here. So for the assembling, I will also be helping you, and the coordinators will be with you over there to help you to assemble this robotic kit. So once we are done with the assembling part, then we are going to put our controller on it, and then we are going to do the connections and the programming. And after that, the last part will be the testing. So let's start with the assembling part. So the very first thing what we have to do, we have two chassis over here. In your kit we have two chassis like this one, and what we have to do first on this chassis, we have to mount our motor over here. We have to fix the motor on this chassis. So for fixing the motor, what we have to do, first take two clamps. The clamps will be like this one, the small clamps. You have to insert the clamp from the back side like this one over here. आपके बीच में कोऑर्डिनेटर्स भी होंगे जो आपको हेल्प करते रहेंगे टाइम टू टाइम. पहले we will be doing it for the first motor, 8 clamp डाला. Then we need two motors. So actually total will be 4 motors. One side will be having 2 motors and other side will be 2 motors. So पहले एक मोटर हम लेंगे, उसे फिक्स करेंगे. So मोटर आपका ये आपके चेसिस के ऊपर रहेगा. So how we are going to fix this motor? Let me show you. We have a small wheel, actually black colored wheel in your packet. Not this one. आपके स्क्रू पैकेट में इस तरह का wheel होगा. Put this wheel on your motor like this one. Like this. Put this wheel on your motor like this. वो अलग से छोटे व्हील होंगे स्क्रू पैकेट. एक क्लैंप अभी यूज करें, दो एक साथ आप फिक्स नहीं कर पाएंगे. Then we have to put our motor like this one over here. See, and then I will be having another clamp over here. जहाँ पे you can easily see over there, just in front of your first clamp, there will be a groove over there, cutted groove, where I can just touch this another clamp over there like this one. From outside, बाहर के साइड से आपको दूसरे क्लैंप को बस टच करना है इधर, and then you have to take out a long screw. This long screw. Just 1 minute. Let me fix the first motor, and I will show you how I have fixed. Okay, use the bolt to tight it. आपके 2 स्क्रू एंड बोल्ट यूज होंगे यहाँ पे आपके मोटर को फिक्स करने के लिए. So let me complete this one, assembling of the first motor, then I will show you. नहीं मतलब श्रीनगर हेलो 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 Okay. I hope you have assembled like this one. और ऐसे ही आपको 4 के 4 मोटर assemble करने हैं. Like this you have to assemble all the 4 motors. Okay. You can take the reference from here also. See, the alignment of the next motor will be like this one. Okay? So don't get confused. See, the first motor we have assembled like this, and then the alignment will be like this one. Same clamp का use करना है, and then you have to fix it. दो मोटर दे देना मोटर
मोटर
So I hope you are attaching this motor on the proper places. Okay. So if you will be doing any mistake over here in assembling, then obviously the resultant will be your robot is not going to work. Okay. So you have to dismantle again and again you have to assemble it properly. So it's better ki like on the very first time you have to assemble it on a proper place on the respective objects whatever we are telling you. Make it sure that your screw and bolts are tightened up properly.
सर आप उनको बोलेंगे कि किसी के पास अगर एक्स्ट्रा है वो बता दो, एक बाकी का मिसिंग
मेरे पास भी missing है. So if anybody having any extra components in their packet, so please tell us so that we can give to the वो इधर का है. दानिश वो इधर का है.
इसका ऑलरेडी मोटर जुड़ा है.
एक ये एक्स्ट्रा इधर. So please fix up the motor, screw and bolt properly. Tight the screw and bolt properly. Don't leave any screw or bolt loose. एक लाइन ले लीजिए. चेक करो कहीं पे एक एक्स्ट्रा उसमें नहीं है. I'm almost done. I'm on to the last motor now. You can see I have fixed all the motors over here like this. If anyone wants to take this one for checking, for taking the reference, you can take this model, okay, and you can have the reference, or there you can cross check with yours so that you can match it and align the motors properly. I hope you are doing good. After this, we can fix the motor wheel. Like this, we can fix the motor wheel. Okay, I hope you have fixed all the motors and all the wheels. Now it's time, if you have finished this much of assembling, then it's time to fix up the top changes on this one. And for fixing up that, we need this bars over there, which needs to be tightened up on the base changes. So let me show you how to do this. We need a small screw to fix it. Okay, so what I will be doing, this is our base changes. On the top, you can see over here at the top right corner and the top left corner, we have one hole over here at this point and one hole over here at this point. Okay, so on that one, insert the small screw and rotate the parts on that small screw to tighten up like this. Like this you have to tighten it up. If needed, you can use the screwdriver from the back side to tighten it up properly. I will be doing it for all the 4 bars. It is also known as spacers. How many of you have this one? How many we have in the packet? 6. So what we can do? 4 at the 4 corners and 2 at the middle. Okay. Middle I'm fixing up right over here. Okay. So see, 2 middle bars are fixed over here at this point. If you want, this one. यहाँ पे मिडिल में आपके दोनों मोटर के पास में स्पेस दिया हुआ है. रेक्टेंगल हाँ जस्ट उसके ऊपर है. आप रेफरेंस के लिए ले सकते हो मेरा मॉडल. You can check my model for the reference. Danish. Pass my model to everyone for the reference. देखा नहीं इधर? चलेगा मैं इसको एक साइड करता हूँ Okay, now we have fixed this one. Now we have fixed. So now it's time to put the top edges over there and use the small screw again to tighten it up on your spacers or the bars, you can say. Or put the top edges like this one and then again use the small screw from the top to tighten it up. Before tightening it up, make it sure all the wires are coming outside. If you will leave any wires inside, then it will be very difficult to take it out. So आप सभी wires को बाहर की तरफ कर लो, then आप अपने top chassis को fix करना. Okay, now you can see I have fixed both the changes like this one using the screw and the spacers. Now fix yours also properly in the very same way. After this we have to connect our motor driver. Okay, so we will be giving you the motor driver and I will tell you how to connect the motor drivers. You will be very careful while connecting the motor driver, because if you will miss the connection anywhere, so your motor is going to work, but that motor is going to work in a inappropriate way, like in a wrong direction maybe. Okay, so we have to connect in the proper way at the fixed points only. So fix it properly, complete the assembling part, then we will be giving you the motor driver to fix it over here with the motors which we have assembled on our chassis. Motor driver will be helpful for our controller to drive the motor in both the direction. As you can see, how many of you have used the metro trains? Metro? How many of you have used electric train? Electric engine train? Train you have used? On the train we have electric engines, right? On the engines we have motor, right? Because that motor has been, we drive that motor using the electrical power supply, right? And as you can see, your engine can move in both the direction, in the forward and in the backward direction also, using the single motor. How? Because there also we use a motor driver like this same way, but that motor driver having a bigger capacity. The one which we will be using over here will be of the less capacity, less load bearing capacity actually, but there will be having a high load bearing capacity driver over there. Your motor can move in both the direction if you will be using the polarity of the motor. Okay, polarity क्या होता है? Positive and negative supply, right? If you will be connecting the positive supply to the positive and negative supply to the negative, then your motor will be driving into the forward direction. If you will be reversing the connection, okay, that means negative to positive and positive to negative, then your motor is going to move in the reverse direction, okay, backward direction. But this thing we are not going to do manually. मैनुअली कर सकते हैं, कनेक्शन को निकाल के इधर से उधर कर सकते हैं, बट एक चलती हुई मोटर्स पे, एक चलते हुए ट्रेन को का कनेक्शन आप कैसे चेंज करोगे, राइट? दैट विल नॉट बी द राइट वे टू डू द थिंग्स ओवर देयर कि मैनुअली आप कनेक्शन चेंज कर रहे हो. सो आवर मोटर ड्राइवर ड्राइव्स द करंट इन द फॉरवर्ड और रिवर्स डायरेक्शन. वो पोलैरिटी चेंज करता है, राइट? दैट्स व्हाई वी नीड द मोटर ड्राइवर ओवर हियर, एल्स वी कैन ड्राइव इट डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द Arduino or the controller, any controller, right? So now fix it properly, and you need the controller. I hope you all have the controller. This one, this controller you have? Okay, I also have here. Now it's time for the connection. आप यहाँ पे कौन सा explain करें? Excuse me, Danish, screwdriver set there. Okay, everyone have the motor. What you have to do, the base side having the junction over there, the green color junction or the blue color junction, where we have 3 screws on that junction. Let us assume this one is our motor driver. Okay, on the top we have the heat sink over there. ये जो आपको ऊपर में ये metal structure दिख रहा है, this is called as heat sink. Okay, it will absorb the heat. Okay, now at the base we have 3 junctions. On that junction you can see easily there are 3 screws. Okay, on the right side it is mentioned plus 5V, middle one is the ground, and left hand side is the plus 12 volt. So what you have to do, you have a battery holder with a wire. You have a battery holder with a wire, right? The red wire is the positive supply and the black wire is the negative supply. So what I will be doing, connect the red wire onto the plus 5V. Connect the red wire of this battery holder to the plus 5V. Black wire onto the GND. Black wire onto the GND. Jumpers दे रहा हूँ। दे दिया? After connecting these two wires, then you will be having few male-to-male jumper wire. Maybe coordinator have given to you male-to-male jumper wire. If not, you will get the male-to-male jumper wire. So what we have to do, insert the one end of the male-to-male jumper wire, M to M jumper wire, over here onto the 12V, M to M. One end to the 12V, and other end of the same M to M jumper wire will be going to the 5V. This is how we will be giving the power supply to both the junction 5V and 12V. We will be giving a common power supply of 9V over there. Okay, because our battery is of 9 volt. So we are giving the power supply, the same power supply to the 5V and the 12V. Done? I hope you have finished the connection. No, please finish it first. Then I will be moving on to the next junction. So the next junction is at the right hand side and at the left hand side. These two junctions will be having the two screws on that. I I hope you have finished the connection like this. तो ये जो connection किया है, the one which I have described earlier. I hope you have connected that one. Now, what I will be doing, done? Till here done? Yes? Okay. Next, please focus on your robot now, because your model which we are making over here is 4WD motor robot, motor-based robot. It's a wheeled robot. 4WD stands for four-wheel drive. Okay, four-wheel drive. I hope you can understand, because many of you are here. Now, suppose this is your robot. Two wheels over here, two wheels over here. Okay, and these two wheels will be driven by the left motor, and these two will be driven by the right motor. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to drive two motors together, the left motor together and the right motors, two right motors together. Okay, so that it can move in the proper straight path or proper backward path, like a forward or reverse. Okay, so for that, check out the wires of the right motor and two wires like this. Join the red wires together and the black wires together. If you are working on the right side, join the right side motor red wire of the motors together. If needed, you can strip the wire also. अगर join नहीं हो रहा है properly, you can strip the wire. You can take the stripper from the coordinator. अगर wire छोटे पड़ रहे हैं, you can take the stripper, strip it so that you can join it properly. मुझे भी चाहिए. In the very same manner we have to do for the
red in black.
कट गया क्या? Is it fine? Excuse me. Is it fine? I'll be doing the same thing for both the sides. Red wires together and black wires together. Twist it properly. Now I will be putting my motor driver in this way onto the top, like this. Anyway, like if you will be holding it like this should be considered as the top side, front side. Okay. So if my robot is like in this direction, and if I am placing my motor driver like this, that means this one is my forward direction. Okay. Now, what I have to do, I have to connect the right motor, because this one is the right motor, this one is the right side of the motor, or your right side of your robot. Then you have to connect, you have to connect red wire on the top of the right side motor, red wire, and black wire at the bottom side for the right motor, and for the left motor, black wire will be on top and right will be at the bottom. This is your right side and this is your left side. So this is your front side, okay, then this side is your right side, okay, and this side is your left side. We have twisted the two motors together of the right side, red wires together and black wires together. So red wire will be coming onto this junction on the top screw, okay. On the top screw you have to fix the red wire, and the bottom one you have to fix the black wire. When you will be connecting the left side motor, then black wire will be on top and red wire will be at the bottom.
Você quer ano? Essa acho paninho, pá.
I hope you are doing the connection in the right way. Okay. If you are getting confused anywhere, you just have to raise your hand so that you can get the help. Don't do the wrong connection. Till here, motor connection is done. Now it's time for the controller connection. That means you need the Arduino. Okay? Once we will be done with the Arduino, then we will be doing the programming over the Arduino. चार M2F जंपर वायर भी चाहिए सबको. ओके, आर्डिनो और 4 M2F जंपर वायर. M2F. Now you will be getting the Arduino, and these two right motor will be working together. These two left motor will be working together. As I have told you, your motor can drive in the forward direction as well as in the backward direction. So whenever we'll be giving the command for the forward, then only it will be moving in the forward. And when we'll be giving the command for the backward, then only it will be moving in the backward. That means one motor is going to get two inputs, or you can say two outputs from our controller for driving. One is for the forward and one is for the backward. That means two outputs for this one and two outputs for this one. Total 4 outputs we have to take from our controller. Okay. So I'm going to write down over there. Right motor for the forward movement. Right motor for the forward movement, I will be taking the pin number 13. Right motor backward movement, I will be taking pin number 12. Similarly, left motor for the left motor forward movement, I will be taking pin number 11, and for the backward, pin 10. Okay, now please focus again. You got the controller. I have given you the pin number where I am going to connect which pin. Now the place where I have to do the connection. I am going to show you the place where I have to do the connection. At this particular point, you can see 4 male pins on the driver. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 male pins will be there at this particular point at the bottom right side of your motor driver. Right? The first two is for the right. Then second two will be for the left. Okay? The first one over here. The first one is responsible for the forward. Okay? So pin number 13 is going to be connected with this first pin, this first male pin using M2F jumper wire. आपके Arduino digital pin number 13 से connection यहाँ पे इस first pin पे होगा. Okay? Not okay? Okay. You have the Arduino. You have M2F jumper wire. अभी मिल जाएगा. Just please keep it in mind that from the pin number 13 of my Arduino, I have to connect to this first pin, this first main pin of my motor driver. This is for the forward direction of the right motor, as I have mentioned over here. Then the second pin, second male pin, is for the backward direction for the right motor, which is going to be connected to the pin number 12 of my Arduino. Then the third pin is responsible for the forward movement of my left motor. Okay, and for the left motor, the connection I will be doing onto the pin number 11. Then the fourth pin is for the backward direction which I will be connecting to the pin number 10 of my Arduino. Now everyone needs the M2F jumper wire, so we will be giving 4 M2F jumper wire for the connection. This is the last connection. After this we will be doing the programming. बंद करो, पावर निकालो, नीचे से कवर ऑन. ऑपरेट करते हैं सर. लैंप इशू कल भी आया था जब स्टार्ट किया था. लैंप ब्लिंक कर रहा है ना. Okay, I'm done with the connection. According to this, I'm done with the connection. Okay, now I hope so. अभी चलो. I hope you have finished the connection now because everything is mentioned.
बंद हो रहा है.
कोई और प्रोजेक्टर है? सर से पूछो. सर प्रोजेक्टर नहीं चल रहा है.
बंद है सर. कंटिन्यू.
So it's time for the programming. So the last part, the last phase is remaining. We will be doing the programming and then testing. That's it.
बंद हो गया
Now, how you can relate this board with the work which you are doing in your area. So I will be showing you few things using my presentation, then I will be doing the programming. So first, let us fix this projector thing. कोई issue है? यहाँ से नहीं, projector से issue है, projector से issue है सर. प्रोजेक्टर से इशू है, यहाँ पे एटलीस्ट स्क्रीन आना चाहिए इसका. Listen. Now what we have to do in the programming, let us discuss what we'll be doing. Actually, what our bot is going to do, we will be just doing the basic on our bot, and then as I have told you, once you get to know that how it is going to work, you can operate in any manner. Okay. So first time when I will be starting my bot in the programming, then my bot is going to move in the forward direction. So if my bot is going to move in the forward direction, that means both the wheels, both the sides of the motor will be moving in the forward direction. That means left and right. Both will be moving in the forward, not in the backward. That means pin number 13 and pin number 11 will be high at the same time. So what we'll be doing, we'll be moving in the forward direction for some time. Let's say 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. For that particular time, my bot is going to move in the forward direction. After that, stop. Stop. Either we can put it low or put the delay of 10 seconds. So after that we have to make another move. So another move, what we'll be doing, we'll be moving in the left direction. Okay. So if you will be moving in the left direction, then this is your bot. This is your bot, and I want to make a left direction move. That means this side it is going to move, right? So if it is going to move this side, then left motor is going to stop completely. Only right motor will be moving, right? And right motor will be moving in the forward direction only. So if this one is stopped, left is stopped, then automatically it is going to make a turn like this, right? So for that case, for the left turn, only pin number 13 will be responsible. Okay. Now, if you are going to make a right turn, right motor should stop and only left motor is going to move. Okay. So this is how we are going to do the programming, and after that, once we are done with the forward, left, right, then it's time for the backward also. I have to move in the backward direction also. So for the backward movement, put the delay and then put the pin number 12 and pin number 10 high, because pin number 12 and 10 are responsible for the backward movement. Once backward is also done, then stop. For stopping, put all the pins low over there, so your bot is going to stop after that. So this is what we are going to do. So we are fixing the projector. After that, I'm going to show you the same thing in the programming which I have described. Yeah.
इतना तो यार
उसे छोड़ दो गया तो प्रोजेक्टर और तो है ना, उधर भी तो है कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम में
फिक्स है
अभी कैसे होगा फिर? एक बार चेक करो ना, कहीं और तो होगा प्रोजेक्टर किसी और क्लासरूम में।
इधर है
अरे और कहीं नहीं आ रहा है। बंद हो जा रहा है इसका?
ये इसको फैन वो रखना होता है, जब तक फैन नहीं चलेगा तब तक ऑन नहीं होगा।
Okay, now everyone please open up your Arduino IDE. You all know how to define the pin numbers. So all the pins over here are for the outputs. So open up your Arduino IDE, a new file, and there define the 4 pins, that is pin number 13, 12, 11 and 10 as an output. The command for the pin definition is pin mode. Yesterday also we have used pin mode. So in the void setup, everyone please give pin mode, where M will be in caps in the pin mode. Pin mode 13 as an output. Similarly, pin number 12 as output. Pin number 11 also as output, and pin number 10 also as an output. If you want, I can write on here also. Pin mode 13, comma, output. Similarly, pin mode 12, comma, output. After that, semicolon. 12, comma, output. Similarly, pin number 11, comma, output. Similarly, pin number 10, comma, output. Pin mode 13 in the bracket, comma, output. Then pin number 12 also in the same manner as an output. Then pin number 11 also as an output. Then pin number 10 also as an output. Use the command pin mode, where M of the pin mode will be in caps. Last day आपने प्रोग्राम किया था, नोट डाउन तो किया होगा ना कहीं पे? I can only show you here when the projector will start working. So till then, keep doing this thing. Define 4 output pins which I have given over here. In the void setup, okay, I need to rub it. So you have noted it down, na? Excuse me. Can I rub this one? Open up a new file. Inside that one, we will be having void setup. There you have to define pin mode 13, comma, output. Then pin mode 12, comma, output. Then pin mode 11, comma, output. Then again pin mode 10, comma, output. So this is your pin definition in the void setup. This is the pin definition in void setup. After this, we need to come to the loop. So I'm rubbing it. I hope you have understood. I'm rubbing it. Then inside the loop, first as I've told you, first I will be running my board in the forward direction. So for the forward direction, pin number 13 and 11 will be responsible. So here I have to define digital write. W is in caps. Digital write pin number 13, comma high. Similarly, digital write pin number 12, 0 or low. Digital write pin number 11, high. Digital write pin number 10 will be low. And for the forward direction, as I've told you, we'll be running it for 5 seconds, let's say 5 seconds. Okay. So delay 5000. Then I have told you to make a left turn, make a right turn, and in the backward direction. So similarly, in the same pattern, you have to go on for the left turn, right turn, and the backward direction.
सोर्स पे क्लिक करो, सोर्स कहाँ है? कंप्यूटर पे लो, एक मिनट, रुक जाओ, हाँ कंप्यूटर वन पे लो। चलो जो जैसा है वैसे रहने दो, थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट शिफ्ट करो, ठीक है? ये क्लियर ही है, ठीक है? इसे जूम आउट कर सकते हैं क्या? ये गाड़ी नहीं चाहिए, जो है ही आप सब जूम पे इसको दिखा दें।
Okay, now let me do the programming over here. Is it visible? Somehow it's visible. First I will be defining the pin. Then inside the loop, as I have told you, first I will be moving in the forward direction. So for the forward direction, high or 0 you can write. Sorry, high is 1 and 0 is low. For the left turn, as I've told you, left motor is going to stop. Left is going to stop, then only right will be moving in the forward direction. So left is 11, so 11 is going to be 0. Forward it will be doing for the 5 seconds as I've told you, so delay 5000. Left turn it will be going for the 2 seconds, or let's say 5 seconds. Then right turn. For the right, only left will be moving, right will be 0. Then backward move. For the backward, all the forward will be 0 and the backward direction will be high. And after this, it is going to stop. So that means everything will be 0. So that's it. As you can see, I'm showing you from the top. Forward move, 13 and 11 are high. Okay. Left move, only right motor, that is pin number 13, is moving in the forward direction. Then your right move, only left motor is moving high in the forward direction. Then in the backward move, pin number 12 and pin number 10 are moving high for the backward direction. And for stop, all the outputs are 0. One minute just. So here right, left. बाकी से एक ही तो है ना, मैंने जो पहले डिस्क्राइब किया था पिन नंबर 13. Listen, if you are getting confused for the left or right move, please listen again. Stop your work. Please listen. अगर आप कंफ्यूज कर रहे हो कहीं पे, so listen. मैंने आपको डिस्क्राइब किया था at the very first. आप भी इस चीज को समझो कि क्या हुआ है यहाँ पे, क्यों मैंने एक को ही हाई रखा है, बाकी को 0. पिन नंबर जो मैंने डिस्क्राइब किया फॉर द लेफ्ट मोटर और द राइट मोटर, सपोज राइट मोटर इस साइड पे था, So for the right motor, pin number 13 is responsible for the forward direction. And pin number 12 for the right motor is responsible for the backward direction. अभी मुझे forward चलाना है, तो forward चलाने के लिए क्या करना है? पिन नंबर 13 को हाई रखना है, और मुझे लेफ्ट टर्न अगर मूव करना है तो लेफ्ट के सारे पिन को 0 कर देना है. अब क्या है, पिन नंबर 12 आपका 0 होगा क्योंकि वो बैकवर्ड है, तो बैकवर्ड और फॉरवर्ड एक साथ नहीं चला सकते हैं. ओके, पिन नंबर लेफ्ट मोटर को तो पूरा ही 0 करना है मुझे, क्योंकि उधर का मूव ही नहीं होगा, तभी हमारा लेफ्ट टर्न होगा. तो राइट मोटर आपका फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन में चल रहा होगा, लेफ्ट स्टॉप होगा, तभी वो ऐसे मूव करेगा. दैट्स व्हाई ओनली वन पिन इज हाई. ओके, ऐसा नहीं है कि यहाँ पे आपका कोई दूसरा फंक्शन भी होना चाहिए था, सिर्फ फॉरवर्ड में मूव कर रहा है. अगर बैकवर्ड में उसे लेफ्ट या राइट कर रहे होते तो कोई एक बैकवर्ड आपका हाई होता, बाकी सारे 3 0 होते. अभी मैं फॉरवर्ड में लेफ्ट कर रहा हूँ. ओके, सिमिलरली राइट के केस में भी, राइट के केस में क्या है कि आपका लेफ्ट वाला मोटर फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन में हाई है, बाकी के सभी 0 हैं. देन फॉर द बैकवर्ड मूव पिन नंबर 12 एंड पिन नंबर 10 आपके हाई है, एंड फॉर द स्टॉप सभी 0. See, now it's time. I'm going to put my program on my board so that I can check. So now I have connected, going to the tools, port is connected. Now I'm going to upload my program. It will ask me to save. So I'm typing robo. इधर आप इधर. As you can see, it is done uploading.
New battery देना. Danish, new battery देना. Battery, new.
आपको 9 वोल्ट चाहिए कि पेंसिल से चाहिए?
न्यू दे दो आप. इसका कनेक्टर है क्या? पेंसिल बैटरी आपकी न्यू है ना? लोड नहीं ले रहा है. ये यूज्ड है क्या?
नहीं है.
दानिश, ये बैटरी लोड नहीं उठा रहा है.
9 वोल्ट तो चाहिए.
9 वोल्ट ये लोड नहीं उठा रहा है, इसीलिए नहीं चला. दो मोटर एक साथ चली नहीं. लोड देख रहे हो? रख दो तो कुछ नहीं चल रहा है.
सर 6 वोल्ट कनेक्टर से. रिकॉर्ड चलाओ. कोई अब मेरा पे आप कैमरा पे चलिए. तू जल्दी पहुंच.
हेलो. 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 नहीं सबका नहीं चलेगा. सबके पास Programming is done, just we are testing the battery because battery is not taking the load. The battery which we have given to you, it's not taking the load, so we are just changing the battery. So give us 2 to 3 minutes and we will be back. वी आर गेटिंग सम पावर इशू। आप ये देख लो ये किस तरह से चलेगा, ये देख लो। Our Arduino is giving the output, but due to the power issue of the motor, इसे और थोड़ा ज़्यादा पावर सप्लाई चाहिए. जो बैटरी हमारे पास है उससे ज़्यादा पावर सप्लाई चाहिए. You can see कि अगर ये पिन नंबर 13, assume this one as a pin number 13. बैटरी है दूसरी, ये भी डाउन है. ओके, ये वाली एक है ना. सी, ये बैटरी सही लगी. पिन नंबर 13 से ये मूव हो रहा है. ओके, देन coming to the pin number 11. 11 में ये साइड आपका फॉरवर्ड मूव करेगा. सी, ठीक है. देन इसी तरह से आप अगर दोनों को एक साथ टच करेंगे तो दोनों का मतलब है कि दो आपका लेफ्ट और राइट दोनों मोटर एक साथ आपका चलना शुरू करेगा. यानी 4 मोटर एक साथ चलेंगी. उतने ज़्यादा पावर सप्लाई इस बैटरी के पास नहीं है. तो मैं यही टेस्ट कर रहा था यहाँ पे बैठ के. तो इफ़ आई विल बी पुटिंग 13 एंड 11 टुगेदर, तो आपका ये चारों में से कोई भी मोटर नहीं चल रहा है क्योंकि पावर की कमी है. तो पावर सप्लाई आपको और देना पड़ेगा. प्रोग्रामिंग यही है. ओके, आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो इस पर. प्रोग्रामिंग यही है. सी, जैसे मैंने कनेक्ट किया ना, मेरी लाइट यहाँ पे डिम हो गई क्योंकि पावर सप्लाई इतना मिल नहीं रहा है बैटरी से. ओके, एक को मैं चलाऊंगा तो अब एक भी नहीं चल रहा है, पावर ले नहीं रहा है. अब देखो सी कितना स्लो चलने लगा. तो पावर तुरंत ही इसका एग्जॉस्ट हो रहा है. तो पावर सप्लाई का एक कंटिन्यूस बंदोबस्त आपको करना पड़ेगा, उससे ये चलेगा. द मेन गोल वाज where it is going to, I will take only 2 minutes now, where it is going to help you. Let me show you. So यहाँ पे आपका ये चल रहा है क्या? हाँ. You can say
Hi, I'm Joe Jones, inventor of Turtle. 15 years ago, I created Roomba, a small, user-friendly robot that cleans home floors all by itself. Since Roomba's
maintain
amazing
silence and you can
success,
listen.
I've been looking for opportunities for other practical robots. I found a great one in the garden. It's called Turtle. Turtle is a robot that eliminates weeds. It's solar-powered, chemical-free, and waterproof. Every day it charges itself in the sun, and when it has enough energy, it goes patrolling for weeds.
My name's Rory McKean. I'm the CEO of Franklin Robotics. Turtle uses the height of the plant to decide if it's good or if it's bad. If it's taller than an inch, it leaves it alone. If it's smaller than an inch, it cuts it. Turtle has 2 methods of removing weeds. The first is a small nylon string on the bottom of the robot that spins rapidly to cut the weeds. The second is the design of the wheels. As the robot drives around, the wheels scrub the surface of the soil, damaging pre-emergent weeds.
Turtle doesn't need to pull weeds because it chops them every day. Even if a chopped weed sprouts again, Turtle will keep chopping it down until it runs out of story energy and dies.
There's no mapping or programming required for Turtle. You put the robot in the garden, press go,
So
and
the
robot
main
takes
motto
care
of this
the rest.
robot is to
Turtle
chop the
uses intuitive
unwanted
to talk
weeds.
to the user's smartphone.
Okay.
There's an app that accompanies Turtle. Through the app, you can learn about conditions in your garden and what Turtle's been doing.
Because Turtle cuts the weeds every day, the clippings are small, so they fall back onto the ground and shrivel up, returning the nutrients to the soil. To inform Turtle that you want to keep a small plant, you put one of the provided plant collars around the seedling. This lets Turtle know that it's a desired plant. Once the plant is larger, you can remove the collar if you like.
Turtle collects some energy even on cloudy days, and it uses its energy very carefully. Thus, it can keep operating through extended cloudy periods. Turtle is helped by the fact that weeds can't grow very fast when there's no
busy schedule. This simple, practical, and affordable system will fit your busy schedule, saving you time to enjoy more things in your life. Natural Whisperer is on standby 24/7. The solar-powered wireless sensors collect temperature, sunlight, and moisture levels in the soil, which are then analyzed cloud server and transmitted to your mobile device. You can control natural sprite with your smartphone at any time and from any place. You can change or skip the scheduled watering time whenever you want. Natural's powerful learning system improves itself continuously with minimal input from users. Through the sensors, Natural learns your soil condition in a short time.
So basically what you have used the soil moisture sensor, humidity and temperature sensor. Using that you can build this type of system.
It will automatically create dynamic schedules based on real-time local weather. We at Natural believe we have a
Gives you the flexibility to feed using any watering device, whether that is a hand sprayer, sprinkler, or even a soaker hose. It's also a great way to fill your watering cans with pre-measured plant food for your container plants. The amount of time for each plant food bottle to empty varies depending on the watering device you use. It takes the guesswork out of feeding by automatically mixing the right amount of nutrients so your plants aren't under or overfed and never burned. It is now easier than ever to have a lush, beautiful garden. For more information, visit miraclegrow.com/liquifeeduniversal. Part of the Miracle-Gro family of products.
The garden is a fusion of light and air, earth and water. It's a living, breathing
So
thing.
basically whatever you have
Good
done
gardener
over
has to
here,
be mindful.
using that
You have to
you can
understand
have the
interaction
ideas.
between
I'm
all
just showing
changes
this video
elements,
just because of
what
to
those
have
mean
the
for
idea
plants.
where you can implement this
18 months
kind
ago,
of
they
work.
set out to
Okay.
create something that could change how people interact with their land, their plants, and their garden. Something that could help them better
So
understand
it's
their
testing the
environment.
soil condition.
Because
Okay.
understanding your
It's
environment
not
is
the
the first
temperature
step
or
to
humidity, it's
conserving
the
it.
soil condition.
I created a
So
company called
the
Msme,
same
and
in the very
this is
same
our
manner
first
you can do
product.
a lot more
Garden
of
sensor.
things.
Eden assesses soil nutrition in your garden, tracks how humid or dry it may be, the temperature, the kind of sunlight you're getting throughout the day. Then Eden takes all that information about your garden and cross-references it with meteorological data from the area you live in. Eden can tell you what type of fertilizer is best for your soil and what vegetables will thrive in it, when to plant them, and how often to water. And that advice isn't just based on generalities. It's based on what's happening in your garden right now. The end result is healthier, more sustainable plants, and hopefully
So the robotic things, like at the very first also I showed you the robotic things to cut down the unwanted weed, and here also we have the robotic things to like maintain your garden, the fields. So whatever we were trying to make it is not the waste. Okay, it is going to help you a lot. So here I'm going to take the lead. Thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed the training session. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Chaliye, thank you very much. I hope you people have learned a lot, starting from Arduino up to robotic car. So give them a high applause. इन्होंने बहुत मेहनत की है। आप देखते हैं बहुत मेहनत की है उन्होंने। खुद भी प्रैक्टिस करते रहे और आप लोगों को भी सिखाते रहे। It's a very hectic job, okay? So हम इनका शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं और हमारी तरफ से इनको एक सर्टिफिकेट और मोमेंटो देना चाहिए। ओके और एक और चीज, अगर किसी को भी कोई प्रॉब्लम है, हम इनका नंबर शेयर करेंगे ग्रुप में। अगर आप प्रैक्टिस करना चाहते हो, कुछ भी इशू आए तो आप डायरेक्टली इनके साथ
Already I'm there in the group.
यस सर, ऑलरेडी ग्रुप में है तो आप चेक कर सकते हैं, ठीक है?
Okay, you can just put up a message over there. I will read and I will reply whenever I will be free. Same time पे reply नहीं कर सकता हूँ. As you can see, my job is I will be busy whole day. Okay, but reply जरूर करूँगा.
चलिए, थैंक यू ओके। आवर नेक्स्ट क्लास विल बी 3D प्रिंटिंग, लेकिन वो यहाँ पे नहीं होगा बिकॉज वी आर हैविंग सम इश्यूज विद द प्रोजेक्टर। सो हम लोग सेमिनार हॉल में जाएंगे जहाँ पे इनॉग्रेशन हुआ था, तो वहाँ पे चलिए, नेक्स्ट लेक्चर वहीं पे। आपका कुछ सामान, हाँ इनका देख लेना, हम अंदर लेक्चर आइए प्लीज। टेक अप योर क्लोजिंग सेट शिफ्ट। आप गाड़ियाँ ऐसे रख सकते हैं, बाद में आके प्रैक्टिस भी कर सकते हैं, हम ऐसे ही रखेंगे सारी, कुछ भी चेंज नहीं।
Just take out the power supply. Take out the power supply and the battery.
Arduino निकाल दीजिए इसमें से। We'll provide you another Arduino, don't worry.